Last week I was at the SNP conference in Glasgow, and it really was a tremendous experience. It was a huge number of people, I think the biggest that there's ever been at a UK and certainly a Scottish political conference. And it was very encouraging, and many issues were debated, and I spent a lot of time meeting people and meeting organisations, be that the government of Gibraltar or breast cancer charities, First Bus, Sainsbury's, renewable energy, just a whole range of different people who wanted to meet and interact and give us their point of view. But perhaps two of the most moving events I went to were both on the same subject, which was on the whole question of prostitution and whether we should change the system we currently have. At present, the women, mainly women who are engaging in prostitution, can be criminalised, whereas the men, and it is always men who are purchasing sex, are not criminalised. But a number of countries have started looking at doing that the other way around. After all, if we say that or agree that prostitution is abuse of women and it's really violence against women, then of course it should not be the women who are criminalised, it should be the people who are perpetrating the violence, the people who are purchasing the sex. And so Sweden and then other Nordic countries have moved in that direction. Northern Ireland has also changed its legislation to do this. So has France, and now the Republic of Ireland is about to follow suit. And that would mean that the women were helped because the women are the victims, so they should not be penalised, they should be helped and supported into other work. The vast majority of people engaged in prostitution are wanting out, but are trapped either by pimps, by habits, by debts, or whatever it may be. And then the purchasers of sex would be criminalised. Now this is an approach that Glasgow, pretty much cross-party I think, and with the police and other agencies, have sought to promote over a number of years, ever since I was a councillor. And it's an approach that I am very positive about. I feel it is the right way of going. And the results we hear about overseas have been very positive. By contrast, New Zealand and the Netherlands have taken a very liberal approach, with the hope that maybe if everything was allowed, then the criminal element would die away. But we hear now from Amsterdam and the Netherlands that there's still a huge criminal element, a growing criminal element, round about prostitution. So liberalising everything has not solved the problem. In fact, it's made it worse. So I really would be very supportive of a real debate within the Parliament and in wider society as to whether we should follow these other more progressive countries like Sweden, like France, like Ireland, and look at decriminalising the sale of prostitution, but criminalising the purchase of sex.